a reason to stay inside. See, I'm trying to stay positive. I'm trying to be positive about it because of our next guest, lifestyle mentor Sheryn Kelderhouse, the author of the book Inspired Living, which, by the way, coming out soon.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yes. Thank you.
You've been a frequent guest of ours, and I imagine taking a lot of some of the lessons that you've told to us over the past few months and writing them all down.
Yes. So it's Inspired Living, 52 ways to add more inspiration to your everyday life.
Okay.
And it's 52 tips, tools that are easy but make a big impact on your life.
All right.
So one for each week of the year.
Guessing this is one of them.
Yes,
we didn't just leave office supplies out.
That's right. So one of them that I love is called Snap Out of It. And we all talk to ourselves kind of meanly sometimes and, say negative things and have negative thoughts. And this way, what you do is you wear a rubber band. I have some cute ones that say Snap Out of It, or regular rubber bands, or even a hair tie you can use. And every time you start to talk, poorly to yourself, or you have a negative thought, you just snap it, and it kind of stops you and makes you rethink and say, hey, wait a minute, I got to be more positive. I got to turn that negativity or that negative talk into something positive. Now,
there is a difference between, maybe facing things you don't want to face and negative talk.
Right.
Right? I mean,
right.
Sometimes it's a fine line, though.
It is sometimes, yeah, but that's almost like a whole nother thing, it can be, because that's a huge thing within itself. But like if you do something that you think is, oh, I can't believe I did that, or you start beating yourself up for things like that, or you start to think negative thoughts about anything or about yourself, this is a perfect way to just really retrain your brain. And like any habit, once you start doing that, then it becomes, a habit, and you will end up talking to yourself negatively a lot less.
So the physical stimulation, you think, makes a difference?
Yeah, it does, because it's like, whoa, wait a minute, what am I doing? Because that's, hurts a tiny little bit, but I mean, it's like just enough to like make you aware of what you're doing. And like, wait a minute, I shouldn't be talking to myself that way.
So just stopping the negativity lead to positivity, or just taking out the negative is where you want to start?
Right. Well, what you do is you stop and catch yourself, and then you turn that into a positive thought or positive talk.
Okay.
So one thing to do is to think about the way we talk to ourselves, if someone came up to you and like spoke to you the way you talk to yourselves, you would not put up with that.
It's totally true.
Yeah, you would be like that. Yeah. So if you think of it that way, you'd be like, wait a minute, get out of my life. Don't be, that's rude. But yet we do that to ourselves. We're sometimes our own worst enemy, and we should be our own biggest cheerleader. So that's one way to think of it, to help you. And another thing is, think of if it was your friend, and your friend did what you're beating yourself up for, and they came to you and said, you know what, I did this thing, or, I'm beating myself up for this, and you would give them a pep talk, and think about all the things that you would say to them, how great they are, and how, they shouldn't beat themselves up, everybody makes mistakes, on and on. And that's how we should talk to ourselves, is how you would talk to a best friend.
So simple in concept, but it's hard, isn't it?
It is hard.
But once you get into that thinking, you're right, of what would you tell your friend?
Right. Yeah. Because we just do it, all the time to ourselves, and we kind of we don't even think about it, it's just like natural, normal. And so we really have to catch ourselves and retrain our brain, like any habit.
People are probably looking for, we've shared one of the tips, they're probably looking for more. Tell me when your book comes out.
It comes out the end of October.
Okay.
Yes, and I'm very excited. It takes a lot of discipline to write a book.
I can't imagine.
Yes, but I did it, and I'm thrilled, and I think it'll really make a big difference and help people.
In the meantime, is there a place people can go?
Yes, you can go to my website, theinspiredlifeproject.com.
Okay.
And find out more about the book and other things that are going on.
Okay, and you're on Facebook too, I think I saw.
Oh, yes, on Facebook, under Sheryn Kelderhouse.
Where we see some of your beautiful jewelry that sells very well over the weekend. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So I want to check that out. We appreciate it, and yes, I like that. I'm going to put one of these on.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. All right. We are going to take a break, but when we come back, we're talking about the right to privacy, balancing privacy and security. That's the topic for this year's Rochester Security Summit. We're going to get a little insight of that coming up next.